So Vishy Ayyar, what an exciting day today. We're all gathered here to watch this beautiful movie, American Warrior. And the media is calling you the new Indian Rocky. How do you feel about that?
It's exciting, right? It's an exciting time for multiple ethnicities because America is a melting pot of all sorts of people from all over the world.
Right.
And it's exciting to see that other ethnicities can play a protagonist. And normally South Asians are not looked as lead, particularly in action. It's sort of a narrative-breaking era. So I'm excited about it, and it's a big shoes to fill. Stallone does his thing, and I'm doing my thing.
So you are breaking stereotypes,
I'm
right?
breaking stereotypes, and that's, I designed my life around that.
So tell us a little bit more about your role in the movie.
Yeah, the role is very simple. He's not a hero. He is a warrior, like we all are on the inside. And he's fighting an inner battle which is so much greater than... The ring is just a metaphor for what's going on the inside. So this is this inner... In India, we say the Kurukshetra. It's the inner Kurukshetra shown outside. And we all have wars, right, going on, and we are all warriors. And America is a country which helps warriors, which helps underdogs. That's why I named the movie American Warrior as a tribute to America, because this country supports warriors.
That's a very deep and thoughtful name that you've built. Is it based on Gita? Is it inspired from Gita in any way?
Yeah, it's partly inspired from Gita, Arjuna's character, and also America as a nation, which lifts you up. It's my tribute, which is what I am. I'm a mix of Indian and America. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you also wrote this movie, right?
Yes, I wrote the story.
You wrote the story. So how do you feel about this movie? What does it mean to you?
It's my 20-year dream. And this project alone took 10 years. And I always say that, people say it takes a village to raise a child. It takes many cities to make a movie. I'm just in the front. Behind me, I have a whole team. And without them, I wouldn't be here.
They are your shoulders.
They are the reason I'm here. Starting with Naveen, Christy, Roshana, I'll just keep naming. Chai's team, they're the reason I'm here.
So tell us any scene in the movie that was very special to you while recording.
Yeah, there is a scene when Jay Kumar, after a long time, he starts practicing at the bag. And that was a very special scene for me because I was in the hospital right before shooting, in reality. And I had a catheter because I had a deadly infection and I was doing antibiotics. And that morning, the nurse came on set and removed the catheter from my arm and stitched me up. And that afternoon was the fight. And I felt so good punching the bag.
You clearly have the spirit of an MMA expert.
Thank you.
So how was your training for mixed martial
It
arts?
was brutal. I would make, and I wrote the story. And every day for a year and a half, I would say, why did I not write a boxing movie, which actually is a little easier than an MMA fight, believe it or not. Because just the hand. MMA take you down. It was brutal. I trained with a real fighter for a year and a half. It never got easier. Every day it was hard. Yeah.
Is there something that you learned while recording this movie or while writing this movie?
Yeah, what I learned is if you hold on to a dream long enough, it will manifest. Absolutely. It doesn't matter how 10 years ago, if somebody had said, I'll be the lead in a Hollywood movie, yes, I was working towards it, but to really happen, now I'm living my dream.
Wow, we all believe in manifestation. Thank you so much for speaking with us. We are all excited for watching this movie, and good luck. Enjoy the movie. Thank you. So Taylor Treadwell, how are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. So tell us a little bit about your role in the movie.
So I play Melissa, and she is the love interest of the film. I know I'm putting quotations around that, but really, the film is in the sort of the dark, gritty world of MMA, and my character Melissa sort of brings the light, to the movie. That so you can have that nice balance. Yes, yes.
Oh, I love it, and you're absolutely beautiful. So you went to Goa last year. Tell us about that.
Yes, we went to. We were in the Goa Film Festival last year, so it was my first time to India, and we went to Delhi. Well, I went to Delhi and then Goa, and what I loved so much about the culture there was that you guys live and breathe and eat like cinema. Like it is, like it makes it made me so happy to everywhere we went, we were so welcomed and people were so excited about it. But that's because like movies for you guys are like, it's like air. Like you have to breathe it. Yeah. So I had a really, really fantastic time and I cannot wait to go back.
I'm glad that you had a great time. Is there any food that you really liked?
Yes, all of it. All of it. It was really good. And then when I came back, I was like, every meal that I had just didn't have enough of that Indian flavor in it. So I was like, I gotta fix this because I miss it. So
You wanted the spice.
I wanted the spice. Yes.
Okay, let's go to the movie now. So was there any scene that was special to you while you were shooting or that you learned something from?
Yeah. There's a scene where the two of us are at a park and it's like we finally sort of reveal about ourselves, our shadow, I suppose. And it's sort of the moment where I feel like I don't want to say fall in love, but like you see the love. You see the love. And it's just a really beautiful scene. So, and we're both very vulnerable in it, which, in a movie where everyone's so tough, it's nice to see that vulnerability.
So what kind of roles do you generally enjoy?
Welcome to Hollywood. Anything? No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually like doing comedy, and I like doing drama. So I'm a little bit of like, because actually both of them, it's sort of you have to find a rhythm with both, So I want to do a dark comedy. I want to do something where I'm a little not right in the head, because it will be like not method acting. No, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I would be excited to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for speaking with us today. I'm sure you're going to have a great time. Enjoy the movie.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was very surprised. It was much more professional than I thought. I know that it was done on a dime. Chatra was raising money for it, and I don't think it was one of those Broadway productions. So my expectations were modest, but I was just blown away by the acting, by the story itself, and it's a commercial movie. We made a commercial movie, which is really exciting. Yeah. Yes.
So, what do you think this movie is going to do for the Indian community in America?
Well, what one of the things that my reaction was, I didn't see it as an Indian movie per se. I saw it as a story of people who had challenges and were trying to deal with life and things that hadn't turned out very well, but that there was redemption. And so it's a universal story. I will tell you that, and I don't remember the name of the actor, but I will tell you that he wanted to make sure that I knew he wants to be established as an Indian actor. And I said, well, there's Dev Patel. I mean, yes. And he said, well, but I'm really from India. So I didn't know what that would be, but I just said to him before inside, he is an amazing actor. He could play anything. Yes. And I think that was what was also exciting, was to see the level of professionalism that we saw on the screen.
Absolutely amazing. Other than that, anything else that you would like to say about today and the...
I will tell you that I keep wanting Chaitra to take me to first of all, the fabrics of Indian saris are so gorgeous. And I keep saying, there must be some place where we can get some more glamorous stuff because I don't have any kind of tops.
Do you want to wear a sari?
No, sari I think is a bit much. I did have, back in the day, I did wear Nehru jackets. A lot of us had these Nehru jackets, and that looks very good on me, as a matter of fact.
I think you would look really great in a sari.
Well, I would try one on.
We would like to do in one of the Diwali festivals when we invite
You should actually come to the Diwali Mela hosted by Desi TV.
Absolutely, be happy to. Yes.
we would also like to know, I think I was talking to, colleagues inside, and they mentioned about, your area of interest in tech.
Yes.
You've been in tech, you've been in politics.
Yes.
And now you're actually
I was
into...
a kindergarten teacher too one day.
Wow. So, and that's exactly what we wanted to know. I was like, want to know more about you. Like, this is amazing,
Well, that's the
80 plus
story.
years?
Excuse me?
How many years are you?
81.
81. And, oh man, thank you. We are honored to be talking
You
to you.
can't hide it anymore. No, I started as a kindergarten teacher, but my husband was moving in tech, so he said that I should become a programmer.
Okay.
And so I became a systems analyst, computer programmer on mainframes.
Oh, wow, okay.
And 4 or 5 languages, and then I went into the desktop because that's where the action was.
The Windows was starting,
I-
right?
Well, I was a Mac.
Mac, okay.
Well, I was Windows .8, and then I was
Okay.
recruited by Apple.
Well, oh, okay.
And
That is
I was a
fine.
vice president of Apple and head of the creative markets around the world. And actually, this was during the 90s
90s,
when
yeah.
Apple wasn't doing so well. But during that time, we opened up China.
Yes.
And I was there, but other members of my team opened up India because
Okay.
India has more magazine publishing than any place else on the planet, and so it was a very good market for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, and they would bring back stories of how beautiful India was. They took a train across in. I was very jealous.
Oh, wow.
I was very jealous, and the food is good too.
And definitely we'll make sure you get
Yes.
a sari for the Diwali race, right?
Well, we'll see.
And from there on, you moved into politics?
Well, I came up here to head up a company for Hewlett Packard, and that was the TechRec.com. And so I headed up a number of different companies, started a company to do sustainability. For 3 years, we focused on that. And then what was I doing? I was here for 4 or 5 companies, but then I was asked if I would consider running for the Senate. And I thought, I had a great platform at Apple. I could go anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And they say, are you Lisa from Apple? And I say, yes. And they say, Cupertino? I say, yes. Not the other one,
Not the-
Cupertino.
Cupertino.
And so I could walk in and, even
Yes, yes.
Microsoft was using Apple
Yes.
for marketing.
Yeah.
And they were a big customer of ours.
Oh, wow.
So I lost that platform when I left Apple and came up here, and I was getting older. And here was a platform where I could still help people.
Community.
And so now I chair education,
Okay.
which is wonderful. And what a wonderful blessing in my life that I can help 1.5 million children in the state of Washington.
Wow.
So
That is...
it is. And I'm still working with the creative economy. We have a wonderful creative economy here. Most of the time, they have to go elsewhere to work. So we're trying to develop our game development and other things right now.
Fantastic. And this is actually an honor for us from Seattle Desi TV to be talking to you.
Oh, thank you
and,
so
you know,
much.
it's like learning more about you. And I think the way you expressed how you like the movie,
Yeah.
you just saw people in it.
Yes.
I mean, that touched our heart.
it.
Yeah.
That is like,
Yeah.
that is reality, right? That
Yeah.
is what we are all
Yeah.
here. And the movie was such an underdog.
Mother and a son and a son,
son. The emotions are same everywhere in the world,
Everywhere
right?
in the
It's
world.
about how we are beyond all the race and the color and the cultures.
Yes.
Like we are people.
Yes.
It's about
absolutely.
humans and the relationships across
And when you
communities.
look at our country, everybody contributes.
Yes.
We're who we are here in America because of the contribution of everyone.
Unity in diversity.
Yes, totally.
Thank you, Lisa, for
Thank
taking
you.
the time and
A pleasure.
we
Nice
honored,
meeting
as
you
I
all.
said, and-
Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
amazing talking to you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
He's Chandu from our Seattle Desi TV. We're on a
Okay.
team, 3 of us.
Great.
And we're growing, and I think we'll see you in more events.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
very good. Thank you so much.
Media thinks Seattle Desi TV.